Welcome back and happy Thursday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. Outside right now on America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we've got some stormy clouds as we look further east down that I-70 corridor. And even as we look in those higher elevations, we also have some rain clouds that's actually dropping some precipitation over the Grand Mesa right now. And as we shift our attention over to Montrose, we're also looking at some low-lying elevation clouds, some low visibility through those mountaintops. But locally, we are expecting kind of a clearing in terms of that cloud coverage as we get throughout this evening, and even into Friday we can expect some super sunny skies, and that's due to actually this high pressure that's starting to move on in over the forecast region, which means not only are we having those clear skies, we're also expecting temperatures to still stay at or above those seasonal averages, not only during these afternoon hours, but also during the evening hours when we're hitting those low temperatures. Now, our futurecast is going to show as we look into these late night hours this evening, like I mentioned, clear skies. We're fast forwarding into the time we wake up tomorrow. You're headed to work, also lots and lots of sunshine. Make sure you grab those sunglasses as you're headed out and about. Then we're fast forwarding into Friday, into Saturday, a little bit of some cloud coverage rolling on in, but we are expecting those partly cloudy skies through Saturday and Sunday. Now, for about the next 12 hours, we are expecting elevated wind speeds. Right now, statewide, we're looking at 15 miles an hour through Grand Junction, 14 miles an hour through Montrose, Rifle at 10 miles an hour, Durango, that Four Corners region, pretty elevated up to about that 20 mile an hour range. So with that fresh snow down that I-70 corridor, could be a little bit of some low visibility as we get into these later evening hours, but we'll notice even earlier today, we were hitting 22 miles an hour in Grand Junction, 17 miles an hour through Montrose. So that's actually bringing in pushing out, I suppose, that cloud coverage and bringing in this high pressure. We'll notice as it builds and builds and builds over the Great Basin that it's going to stick around with us for the long run, well, at least until about late Sunday night and into Monday when we're watching this closed low off the west coast that might move in and give us some, precip on Sunday evening and into Monday and Tuesday. I'll chat about that in just a second, though. We'll notice that this high pressure is building and, of course, bringing in that dry air even through the Four Corners region, which means we are still, unfortunately, in a drought despite that storm system that just rolled on through. We're noticing through the valley, through the western slope, we're in that dry to moderate zone. And in terms of just how much rain or precipitation we've received already this year, we are shy about a full 1.5 inches in Grand Junction. We're shy by even more than that in Montrose. 6.8 is our year-to-date recorded inches of precipitation. We're normally at 8.28 through about mid to end of February. So we are shy of that. Hopefully this upcoming storm will start to give us a little bit more of that moisture before that spring season rolls around. But those current temperatures are on the cool down, 53 degrees in Grand Junction, 48 through Montrose. We'll notice in our almanac that we are about 4 degrees above what we're typically used to earlier this afternoon in that low end of things, even a few degrees above what we're typically used to at 33. Tonight, though, we are on that cooler side of things, sub-freezing, and we're not out of that typical last freeze yet, even though we're continuing to see above 32-degree temperatures in those evening lows, 62 days away. Now, Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast has those 60s even hitting on Sunday before that unsettled weather moves on in. But Tuesday, we're headed for a drop in temperatures with that mix of precipitation, and same kind of trend for Montrose, but just a few degrees cooler. Even by mid-work week next week, we're dropping very close to those seasonal averages again, down at the 40-degree range.